M0FXB, still searching for more information on M17. There's quite a lot out there really. This one is like an overview of M17 with the TYT MD380 and the Open RTX and Pistar and Mmdvm. So I found this link is really good. It does show you how to install Pistar without having to use, and there's nothing wrong with using the W0CHP version of Pistar. So it does show the modification that you need to do to an MD380 UV. There's a link here as well with a more detailed description of this, photographs, but this is still very good, showing you what you've got to do, all the instructions, and describes the process and how hard it was. I think they're almost like bypassing the sort of DMR chip, if you ask me, but I don't actually know that. And here's the code that you would put in and put these links in, and so you can update, and look, in the end you get M17 appear on your normal Pistar dashboard, which some people would want, and some other further configuration. Seems like there's quite a long list here of configuration, so check it out. And I'll just show you another link of the modification for the MD380. So I found that one was interesting as well, which is, let's get it right, there's quite a few here. Let me just find it. Oh, there's one here for the Alliance HD1, but that's in development. So this link here really shows in detail the modification, which I don't think is that hard. You're removing about 6 components, adding a couple of wires and a couple of components. It seems very doable to me. There's the M17 project. Imagine M17 is basically a digital radio that isn't tied to Fusion, DMR, D-Star. They're still using digital, they're using all their ones and zeros to create a way that you can communicate, but it's open source. You know, there's no rules to it. So I think that's part of ham radio, if you ask me. So check it out, let me know what you think. Then there is a firmware as well. You've got to remember there's an Open RTX firmware. Once you've modified the radio of your choice, then you have to add the firmware for it to work. I have seen some videos of what it looks like. If you look here at this video by Open Research Institute, they're doing some tests on it, but you can see that when he turns on the radio, let's find it, this is the way it looks. It's a bit like a GD77, but is that a bit more colour there? So yeah, I do think we need someone making and modifying MD380 so we can just buy one and play around with M17. Now I've used it with DroidStar. Okay, well here's DroidStar, so check that out as well, and have fun. You just select M17, select your M17, and connect. Settings is just your call sign, and away you go. No vocoder needed. Bye for now, 7.3.